My name is Samantha Aday, and I teach elementary Montessori, mixed ages, grades 1 through 5. I've been teaching for 10 years, and I've been teaching for 9 years at J.C. Nalle. J.C. Nalle is a unique school because it has a Montessori program. We have a primary Montessori program as well as an elementary Montessori program. Montessori is a hands-on, child-centered approach to education where children are able to choose their path of learning. Our school leadership really helps me be a great teacher and leader at J.C. Nalle because we're able to find our way as teachers and be able to implement what we want to know into the classroom. For example, I used to be a primary Montessori teacher and I wanted to grow our program to have an elementary Montessori program. Our school leader was able to let us do that, and now we have both programs at our school. We're always looking for innovation, and we have opportunities for professional development as well. I engage with the families of my students by holding parent education nights so that they can find out more about what their students are learning in the classroom, as well as we have family literacy night and family game night. There are a lot of ways that we like to reach out to our parents so that they can come and find out not only what's happening at the school and what's happening in their classroom, but what they can do to help their students at home.
My name is Eric Vincent. I teach Head Start, mixed age, pre-K3 and pre-K4. I have 10 years of teaching experience, all here at J.C. Nalle. Well, some characteristics of Nalle that make it unique is that first, it's a community school, which means it takes into account all the things that happen in a community. And so we're not just concerned about students' education from the beginning of the school day until the end. We offer full wraparound services. And so we offer mental health services, we offer extracurricular activities, and we also just engage very deeply with our families. And so that's something about Nalle that is unique to a lot of other schools here in the district and makes us something that stands out, especially in the Ward 7 community. So my school leadership supports me in being a great teacher, first of all, in challenging me to be the best teacher that I can be. Quite often, my principal will give us projects and duties and responsibilities that you don't really think a lot of times that you have the skill level to do or that you don't think that you're ready to do. And you take the challenge because you trust her. And once you see success, sometimes you come running back to her like the little kids and go, look what I did, and I did it. And she kind of looks at you like, yeah, I knew you could do it all along, sort of look on her face. And so she believes in us and she pushes us to be, what we can be. And she sees qualities in us that we don't often see in ourselves. I think she also trusts us by giving us autonomy in our classrooms to both follow the curriculum, but also follow our skills and our strengths as teachers and educators, and she allows us to merge those two or meld those opportunities together, again, giving our students some great academic opportunities. I engage with the families of my students in several ways. First of all, because I am a Head Start teacher, parents tend to still bring their children to class and kind of walk all the way with them to class. And so I get a lot of face time with parents more than the upper grades do. So my first method of conversation is face-to-face. If there are notices that we have or things that I need to reach out to parents for, as soon as they come in the door, I kind of go, hey, I need to see you. And I just grab them and kind of talk them up right there in the moment. I've also, in the last couple of years, engaged with them online through Remind.com and Class Dojo, which are some online services where you can communicate with parents, kind of give them a sense of what's going on in the classroom, and also kind of send them little short messages of what we're doing in class. But I also like to use that sometimes just to cheer parents up and say, hey, are you having a great day? We sure are here in class with your kids, just to kind of give them something to smile about while they're away from their children and just kind of brighten their day. Even during the summertime, I reach out to parents and say like, hey, I know your kids have moved on, but I'm hoping you're having a really great summer. Hope you're enjoying the swimming pools, kind of give them a whole list of things to do and look at during the summer. And I think as a school, we engage our families as well, again, with the notices that we send home, but just kind of being available to support our families more than just academically. We want to support our families socially. We want to support our families mentally and spiritually in any way that we can. I think here at Nalle, and I as well have found that I become very, very involved in the lives of my students and families, so much so to the point that I've now begun the process of having siblings from the same families, because parents say, I want my daughter to be in his class, or I want my son to be in his class. And so I really think that is a result of the way that we actively engage our families and parents.